A local delivery man is trying to help the earth by leaving the big truck behind and hitting the water. He's using a fleet of sailboats to deliver everything from carrots to corn. KOMO 4's Michelle Esteban found instead of oil, he relies on wind, tides, and human ingenuity to get produce from the farm to your table.
Walk through Pike Place Market and your mouth starts to salivate. You can't resist a handful of Washington-grown raspberries or snatching up sweet corn for dinner. Ah, the exploding colors, the smell of fresh fruit, and the sense of farmer's pride.
Sweet pear, peach, and I'm willing to share.
It's top-shelf produce that's locally grown. Shoppers like that, but have you ever thought about what it takes to get here? How many miles those bushels of peaches travel to get to the market and then to your plate? Dave Reed has, and he's doing something radical to reduce those food miles.
What we are doing here is completely independent of fuel prices.
A national study found the average carrot travels 1,838 miles to get to your plate. That's unacceptable to Reed. He's so convinced transporting goods like organic produce can be done without petroleum, without any carbon dioxide emissions, that he quit his job to prove it.
It just seems like it's my job to make that happen now.
To make it happen, he's gone back in time to the olden days, delivery by sail.
We're using free wind and tide.
Every 2 weeks, Reed takes one of 3 engineless sailboats from Sequim to Seattle to deliver organic produce. Has been since last November, when Reed launched the Sail Transport Company. It's a full-time job / experiment.
Produce is the hardest thing to move. If we can move produce, we can move anything.
Reed is just eking out a living to prove his concept. Each sail can take anywhere from 11 to 24 hours, depending on the wind. And if the wind dies, they paddle their way.
So it's kind of a strange motion. I mean, it's nothing like just a normal sweep oar on a rowboat. It's more like a fishtail motion.
Today, they're sailing Jackie. It's Bob Hall's boat. A sailboat for an office has its perks and adventure. Either you're hanging out with seals or fighting the sails.
I just think it's a hell of a lot of fun.
Dave has partnered with Sustainable Ballard. He docks at Chill Shoal Marina, then loads an electric trike to deliver the produce to a drop-off site. It makes for a festive Saturday in Ballard. Customers say they get good food and a good feeling.
I'm a sailor myself, so I really appreciate that they're getting everything on a boat.
You know, if we can move food from Sequim to Seattle regularly on a schedule without using any petroleum, then I think we've just done something that a lot of people think can't be done.
At the end of the year, they'll crunch all the data from hours sailed to the amount of produce moved. Already the findings are encouraging, but Reed admits there are some commercial disadvantages.
Are we ever going to compete with container ships? No way. I mean, 1,000 miles per gallon per ton, that's really efficient. It's probably the most efficient way that we have moving stuff around anywhere.
But Reed is more interested in the routes container ships don't serve. He's already asking if he can move produce, what's next? Michelle Esteban, KOMO 4 News.
The produce from Sequim comes from Nash's Organic Farms, which uses an electric truck to deliver their produce to the marina. Reed's company also does produce runs from Paul's boat to Seattle.